My country, 'tis of the land of inequity, of thee I sing. Land where my mothers cried, fought, bled, and sacrificed for rights which we are now denied. Let freedom ring. Land of dystopia, religious myopia, I mourn for thee. Behind dusty oaken doors, six-robed dinosaurs conspire to wage a holy war over our bodies. But the true bell of liberty, she does not mute easily, long may she ring. Her echoes will amplify, marching till morning light, all genders side by side, till freedom rings.
You're about to listen to our program Eng. We don't know why, however we are grateful you chose to. We do wish to inform you that the views, opinions and overall morality do not necessarily reflect those of the station, interview guests, sponsors or musical entities. If you should choose to continue, and we sincerely hope that you do, just know, we tried to advise you against these actions and we are not responsible for any damage done to your sanity, morals or ideals. Thank you. Here comes the terrible siren.
I am a humble man.
That you feel you don't belong.
I won't say you should follow me.
You are welcome. You are loved. Join us, and we shall reach the promised plain.
I'm not boastful, and my chorus is more soulful.
One of joy.
We can see.
One lacking pain.
What
we are the cult of the heart.
Choose to believe.
One of us.
'Cause we've been through.
I am aware.
Don't say it. I can see
you
it.
feel you don't belong.
I don't wanna. You don't need it. Once again, we are legion. What I'm needing. Don't say it. I can see it.
Join us.
I don't wanna. You don't need it. Once again, we are legion.
One of joy. One lacking pain. We are the cult of the heart.
Stop it. Still stop it. Stop it. Quit touching it.
No, never. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your friendly neighborhood cult leader, Odd, and with me is Ace.
I'm back. You missed me? No. Why?
Nobody's throwing eggs yet?
Yeah, there ain't nobody here, but we do have the windows covered just in case.
Yes. Tonight we have a bunch of random topics, but before we get into everything, I do want to talk about some of the cool new things.
We got cool new things?
Yeah, we've got a new sponsor.
Oh, yeah?
Fusion Marketing LLC over in East Point, Michigan.
Awesome. Welcome.
Fusion is a business's one-stop shop for everything they would need. Honestly, 10 years of experience and excellence, and they can do any job for any size business, big or small. Whether you just need business cards or like stickers and stuff made, or you're talking like signage, like big banners and things like that. Yeah, and web marketing and web design, and they also will help you manage your web identity, which basically means they are kind of a coach to keep you in public favor, essentially.
They do it all.
Yeah. Fusion is a hell of a company. You'll hear the ad for them a little bit later. I also was able to create this really cool video version of the ad for them. I've been tinkering with my video editing program, and I'm I'm happy with the results.
Cool. If they're happy, I'm sure they'll be tickled to death.
Yeah, what I'm getting out, what I'm putting in versus what I'm getting out, and like, you know, really trying to understand it. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm doing some things.
We're doing things, new things, all the time.
Let's see. Also, too, Big League Brews is re-signed with us, and so we'll be carrying them for the rest of the year.
Wow.
So you'll be hearing ads. Big League Brews is also going to be celebrating next weekend their birthday bash. They'll be 12 years old.
12. They're not even old enough to be in their own business.
I don't know if you turn the numbers around.
Yeah, but that don't work when you was 12. Try to get into a bar when you're 12.
Listen, we're not going to talk about what was or what wasn't possible when I was 12 years old. We're just going to talk about how awesome it is that for 12 years.
Still knew cursive back then.
I still know cursive.
Well,
I use it regularly. Fuck.
I don't. I don't use it. Well, yeah, I guess I do. Writing checks, but
yeah,
that I don't.
My handwriting has always been atrocious anyways.
Well, you don't have to be able to read it.
Yeah.
That's what cursive's all about.
Let them guess at what I'm saying. So 12 years, Big League Brews has been serving the Downriver area. They have been providing food and beer and fun.
And not just any food. Good food.
Yeah, amazing food. In fact, to the point where my birthday, I am celebrating down at Big League Brews.
We're going to have an odd bash.
But July 30th through August 2nd is like their birthday block. Saturday is pre-birthday, it's a pre-game party. Sunday is birthday okie, where they're going to be doing like, an ice cream social.
Happy birthday to them.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Ice cream social. Monday is Employee Appreciation Day, and Tuesday is Customer Appreciation Day.
What? No cake? Just ice cream? No cake?
No, it says cake and ice cream on the flyer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a birthday. You got to have cake.
Apparently, food, beer, music, crazy deals. You could win a free bar tab.
Ooh, that could be dangerous. Does it come with a free Uber home?
I don't know.
Yeah, get a bunch of grub on and get a drink on and get an Uber home.
But honestly, if you're not spending the money on the bar tab, you'll have money for the Uber.
Yeah,
you can get your own damn Uber.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a win-win-win.
Yeah, and probably the Uber is going to be cheaper.
How do we win this thing? What's going on?
So, for more information, go to bigleaguebrews.com or find them on Facebook.
For the 4 days of the birthday bash.
There is a chance. I'm not entirely sure how the win a free bar tab works. Like I said, you're going to want to go to bigleaguebrews.com or you're going to want to find them on Facebook.
And them on Facebook.
Yeah, and go read the event info and everything that's there.
I hate it. But no, they do got good food. It is a nice place.
So hopefully, if you aren't busy, I'll see you at the birthday bash.
It's a good possibility.
Yeah. Odd turns 40. It's my escape.
No longer a child.
It's my escape day. That's what I refer to it as at this
Your
point.
Escape day.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait and see if you show up first. I've been to these events.
But it's not really an event because basically all that's happening is Ollie and I are going to Big League Brews and we're going to have dinner, and we figured we'd let everybody know that we're going.
Every time me and you show up, it's an event.
Well, this is true. But we're not specifically hosting.
We're not trying to have an event. It just happens.
I've been asked to leave many places.
Oh, I've been thrown out of some really nice places. I've been thrown out of some shitholes, too. Those are even more fun.
I believe, if I remember correctly, you got thrown out with me.
It's possible.
Did you try to go to the Sister Otis show with me out in Royal Oak?
Oh, no, I missed that one.
Okay.
That wasn't us.
No.
That was you.
Yeah, I got thrown out.
Yeah, I was busy doing something that night, getting thrown out of somewhere else.
I was busy cross town.
Yeah.
Getting thrown out.
Got to spread our getting thrown out around. Give the bouncer something to do. They can't just stand there at the door all night.
See, what you don't know is we're hired by a very secret organization who sends us out to test their bouncer insecurities. Yeah. So we make money by being an ass and making you ask us to leave.
We do it well.
Nobody does it
Ever
better.
been thrown out of a Wendy's? I have. I've been asked to leave several places like that.
You know, when my gallbladder was acting up before I realized what was going on, I could decimate a public bathroom. You know, it's been well documented that I hate public bathrooms to begin with.
Who
Like,
does? I mean, geez.
well, and like I think even it took us a while of knowing each other before I ever used the bathroom at your house.
There's no place like home.
Yeah.
There's no place like home to poop.
But because of the gallbladder, there were times where that was not an option. Yeah. I had not found the ruby slippers yet. So like I had tore up a couple of public bathrooms, and they asked me to leave.
Hey, what you doing in there? You're gonna have to leave. We're not sure what's going on in there, but you have to go. Yeah, I'm trying. No, out of our building.
I've released a demon.
Yeah, don't come in. Everything's stinky.
Hell itself is springing forth from my asshole.
Any paper towels out there and a mop?
I've got money. I'll tip well.
Throw in some cleaning supplies. I'll take care of it. And a Snickers.
Are you hungry?
I'm hangry.
But yeah, so tons of cool stuff to do this weekend and in the coming weeks if you want. We are also getting ready to upgrade Taff Detroit's website itself. So it's going to look vastly different here soon. I got a lot of work.
You won't recognize a place.
Yeah, I got a lot of work ahead of me, but I've put in a lot of work over the last couple of weeks too. I've done 2 interviews, one with Yvonne Mason, longtime friend, you know Yvonne, right. And then I just recently did one with a musician that has blown up all over social media and used TikTok to help push his music out there, Ian McConnell.
Oh yeah, that's the guy you sent me. Yeah, He's pretty good.
Yeah, and that was a great interview. It is up for our patrons right now. You can join at patreon.com/Cult of Odd.
This is so fascinating. Look, here's just lists of stuff. So you've done your research. Yeah.
I'm a serious musician. I'm talking about serious subjects and blah, blah, blah. You should like sit and ponder my words and my songs and my
Lyrics or whatever. in_the_end.mp333 Lincoln Park spelled wrong. I have no beef with anybody. However, I'm, making sleep money. How did you get there? How is this where you wound up?
The Tell Me a Story and interview roulette segment. There we go. Mouth just needed a minute. Those 2 segments will drop Saturday, tomorrow actually, at 10 o'clock in the morning. You'll get the interview roulette with Ian McConnell, and then Tell Me a Story on Tuesday. I've got an interview this weekend with a independent filmmaker named Sean Riley. And then I'm booked. My time. Bye.
Well, not to overshadow your interviews or nothing, but cool sign, dude.
Oh yeah.
I can't help notice it back there blinking.
Yeah. So my buddy Jesse James got laid up after an accident on a quad, and he would normally like make speaker boxes for bass heads and whatnot.
And switch to this?
Because he couldn't stand for long periods of time to build the boxes for about a month. And this is what he came up with.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You got this posted somewhere where they can see it?
Yeah, I've shared it a couple of places.
I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but check that out. It's a view you don't normally see of the studio space. Look at this. How dope is that? Changes colors. I've got an app on my phone that I can control it with. do believe this is the first piece of fan art I have received. Technically, it was a gift from my buddy Jesse James. And if you guys want to know where you can get one for your home studio or your streamer setup or, media room, man cave, garage, bar, whatever it is you have, hit me up. I'll give you the info.
Cool. It is really nice.
He sells them. He makes two different types. One is a smaller stand-up one color version. So it stands about yay high. For $45.
Oh, that's not bad.
And then something like that would normally cost $75.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, if that's under 100, those are going to sell quick.
Yeah.
Those are nice. Those are real nice. Nice job, Jesse.
Yeah, and the cool thing is like, so the one that I got, the one that would be $75, I can control
with his phone.
With my phone. You got to see this. Like, I want to get Paul's reaction of it doing its thing.
Do your thing, lighted sign thing.
No, there's a couple of really neat features. Let me reconnect.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll sit here and talk to myself.
Well, it's what you're good at.
Yeah, I wouldn't need expert advice all the time. That's why
I've seen it.
Myself constantly.
All right, so they have scenes, right? So this one, I just left it on rainbow, so it cycles through the colors.
Right.
But this is Sunset Glow.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
That's really cool, though.
Lightning.
Oh, that is cool.
Hold on, because it gets better. This was a really neat thing.
Oh, it's transforming into a giant spider. Oh, it matches up with the sounds. Oh, does it? Yeah, it beats the music too, don't it? Oh, that's cool. Just when you think it couldn't get any cooler, it got a little cooler. Yeah, those are nice, man. He should sell those easy.
Yeah.
I think I want one. I'll have to wait, but yeah, I think I want one. Oh, yeah, there it goes.
So the music one goes to either the music coming from the phone or the microphone.
Yeah, it's picking us up. You can see it flash into my voice.
Yeah.
Well, that is cool as shit. I love that.
Yeah, honestly, like, he hit me up and he was like, you see the signs I've been making? And I was like, yeah, I've seen them. He's like, what do you think of them? I was like, I think they're pretty cool, man. Like, I didn't know what happened. And he was like, well, I've been making them. And then he explained what happened. He was riding his four-wheeler and he was on a dirt track and got pushed from someone else riding. Like, right. they got too close. Yeah, well, not pushed off the track, but to a part of the track that hadn't been properly graded. And so, his foot slipped off of the foot pedal, and when it came back, it got sucked in the
tire.
Gash from the peg. Yeah,
that hurts. Yeah,
and
I had a three-wheeler, and they notoriously ate your legs.
Yeah, so like it didn't sever anything major, but it definitely fucked him up for a good month.
Your shit right out of socket. That's what it'll do.
Yeah.
Rip all your tendons.
So those were easier for him to make. He had the idea that he made one for himself, and he really liked how it looked. And
yeah, they're cool as shit. They really are. I mean, I'm not saying it just because we're hocking his shit, but yeah, that is cool. I'd like to have one.
So, you can get a hold of him.
All I can think of is my KISS logo in my garage. That'd be cool as shit.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. Is like there's so many applications. A lot of businesses have them. Yeah, because it's signage. It gets your attention.
Sign.
Yeah.
Do an open sign and man, that'd pop.
But he's done one. You could put it in like your man cave, your rec room, your media room, your streamers.
You see all them ones that you get from like wherever, and they just say open.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna pop more than that.
Yeah.
Because those are ones you can't see.
Yeah, and like I said, if you the $75 one, the bigger one, you can get the app and you can control it. So if it is for your business, but yeah, like I said, man caves, media rooms, streamers, businesses, garages, personal bars, things like that. Like there's the places you could stick one of those is endless. Yeah.
They're neat campers too. In your campers, hanging out, a little light to get in and out the door.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great.
Or you see that the functionality that it goes to music, like the way it did that thunderstorm, right. I have honestly thought like it would be neat to have one like by the bed. Oh, yeah? You can control the brightness of it even with that and turn it down. And
like a nightlight.
People listen to white noise or sounds of nature and stuff like that anyways. Imagine having something that can go with
It'd be cool for campers too because everybody likes to hang their little doodads. And you could do whatever, just put your name or whatever, and it'd work as a night light to get in and out the door.
And the thing is, too, is they're highly customizable. Like, you can pretty much tell.
Just about anything you could write or draw or...
Yeah.
I don't know what he's limited to, but it looks by the details on that.
So in order to cut the decal that's on it, on the back side of it, he uses a computer to plot it out.
Oh, so it can do just about anything.
Yeah. Now
that's cool.
The intricacies and stuff like that, because you notice with the pyramid, it's not as intricate as my pyramid is, and the only reason for that is remember each piece has to like come out and fit together, and there's only so much the cutter thing can do. But absolutely 100%.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll have to make sure those are up for people can see them.
So, if you follow me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, basically if you follow me on any other social media sites, you'll see it. But we'll show the video that I took of it in the episode that goes up on YouTube this week.
We mentioned everybody but the good stinky stuff. Still got good stinky stuff going?
Yep. Motor City Candleworks is actually working on a new project. They are getting ready to release a new product. I know what it is, but I cannot tell you. And
I told you we'd have to shoot you.
Some people might enjoy that.
Well, how about we just punch you? Or kiss you. If you don't like if you do like being shot, we'll kiss you. If you don't want to be kissed, then we'll shoot you.
All right.
No, we won't do neither.
Ace is going to be doing all of the kissing.
And all the shooting.
Yeah.
I got a new Nerf gun.
So by
cups. All the windows are dirty now.
You have a pack of dogs. Of course all the windows are dirty.
Yeah, nose prints.
Yeah.
It's nose art.
All I could think of was rose art from when I was. We did talk last week about the Munsters.
I missed it.
Rob Zombie is releasing.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
on my own.
And come to find out that it is going straight to Netflix. And Netflix streaming, and you can buy it on Blu-ray. A lot of people have been like shitting on it
to see what he does with it.
I don't. From what I've seen in the trailers,
he's not going to stray too far.
No. My one friend is upset because the kids aren't in it, and he says that that was the Munsters' whole thing is they were a family. And I believe what Rob Zombie has done, at least from how the trailer seems, is he's basically told the origin story of Lily and Herman getting together.
Oh, well, that'd be cool too.
Yeah. Now I don't know if Eddie and
only Eddie.
No, because Marilyn. Yeah, I know she wasn't a kid; right. She was a cousin or something like that. Yeah, but the two kids essentially. You had Eddie and Marilyn, and made up for the nuclear family.
Got confused with Wednesday and Pugsley.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see it, and apparently it was shot on the old school style cameras and stuff like that, so that's why it's kind of got that look
Rob
to it.
Zombie's into them old horror movies. He always has been.
Good or bad, I'm going to watch the goddamn thing. I know it.
Just because Rob Zombie did it, I want to see what he does with it.
And he understands slapstick. So, like, what was originally with the Munsters?
Well, I suspect he grew up with it.
Yeah, he did.
So he's going to try to recreate it as he remembers it.
Yeah, Rob Zombie is a hit or miss for me. Like some of the stuff that he's done, I really like, and some of it, I'm
His
just like,
music's like that too. Else I really dig what he's doing, or else that particular album just didn't tickle my fancy.
Yeah. Well, I loved his remake of Halloween, the first one.
Okay.
But when he did the second one, like he did Halloween 2, he lost me. Like no. I loved House of a Thousand Corpses.
That was a good movie.
The Devil's Rejects.
That was a good movie.
It was good, but not as good. I didn't enjoy it as
I
much.
like that one better than the other one.
And then Three from Hell, the final one of that, I don't know.
I never got around to seeing that one.
Then he did a movie called Season of the Witch, which is a Salem witch tale, essentially.
Okay.
And it was slow and boring, and it lost me. The Haunted World of El Super Bisto. This is
Super Bisto.
El Super Bisto, the haunted
wrestler.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The Haunted World of El Super Bisto is an animated movie. And because it's animated, it is over the top.
Okay.
Do you remember Cool World?
Cool World. No, I don't think I do.
It was a live action mixed with animation movie. It was a detective that got in this gritty fucking Hollywood, if she could.
Maybe. It was kind of after Roger Rabbit.
Oh, well after, but...
Yeah, I do think it... I don't know. If I saw it, it was in passing, and I don't remember it.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. I have seen that. I watched some stupid shit.
Okay, so, but like the Haunted World of El Super Bisto is in the vein of how Cool World was, very adult, and think Fritz the Cat. Do you remember Fritz the Cat?
I remember
Okay.
Fritz.
I would assume so, but...
Right in my time period.
Yeah, but that same kind of animation, content.
Right.
But to tell the story is of El Super Bisto. He is like a movie star, a singer, international spy, a luchador,
Austin Powers.
He's all these all these things rolled into one, and then like there's this it's a wild ride. I can't even begin to explain it. It's just a wild ride. Most people hate it.
That's probably me. I hate it.
I love that it exists. I honestly love the movie. Yeah, I do. I'm not. There's no. I can't even.
Yeah, you can't even argue.
Nope.
The stranger, the better.
Yeah, I like it.
Kill me with your pants movie.
No, I did not kill you.
Almost.
It was only attempted murder.
Attempted murder with pants movie.
Well, I mean that's how you left, panting.
Yeah, it worked. Yep, almost died over a freaking movie.
And I've been nice enough not to subject you to any more movies.
Yeah, you got scared. You don't die at my house.
I don't know how to handle that.
Just don't die here, please.
I'm going to call 911. I either have no explaining to do or a lot of explaining to do.
Well, you see, we was watching this movie about killer pants. Get the drug test, kid.
And so our story begins. But yeah, so like Rob Zombie has been hit or miss for me for the most part, but I'm looking forward to the Munsters. I'm hoping for the best, and
that's all you can do.
Yeah, you've been watching the Orville, right?
Oh yeah,
I've fucking love the Orville.
I do too. It's lost a little of its comedy, and I hope it comes back. I've seen some people bitching about it, and I can't say that they're wrong, but I still love it.
I feel that the comedy is more pointed now. Like they're picking their moments better.
They laid a cover of Slacking over it just to tame it down a little for the new Hulu, I think.
Well, and
hopefully we'll pick it back.
Okay, the other thing too is like the most recent episode. Fuck, I can't think of his name. The guy with the red beard.
Oh yeah, O'Brien.
Yeah,
he's not O'Brien though.
Yeah. He said what everyone at home was thinking during that tail end scene where all the diplomats and everything were sitting there.
Exactly.
You know, so these are things that I keep saying. The Orville is Star Trek for the adult I grew up to be.
Right.
You know, because I grew up on Next Generation. And
yeah, but I would like to see some more egg laying. I would like to see more limbs cut off. You know,
I mean,
funny stuff.
Yeah, you know, they got a zapper to the eye.
Yeah. My buddy Mike was saying the same thing. That's where I stole that from. He said, "I want to see more egg laying. I want to see more people's legs cut off."
I'm waiting for that fucking egg salad sandwich to come back.
Yeah,
I know
that's going to play a role somewhere down, and it's going to save the universe. Or something. Yeah, we're all waiting for an egg salad sandwich to show up in 3 months. You got to watch it. You got to watch Orville.
Isn't that wild? It's like I knew exactly what they were doing as soon as they said that.
Yeah, now that the device is destroyed, when the sandwich comes back, won't that change the reality of time back to where the machine wasn't destroyed?
Not necessarily. It just means the egg salad sandwich will show up right where it was.
I hope he just picks it up and eats it and goes, cool. And then just leave it.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting, honestly. But
they'll turn it into a whole episode.
As soon as he was like, can you send one 3 months into the future? I was like, that's coming back.
Yeah, but we'll talk about foreshadowing.
I was waiting to see if they did it within that episode, like they jumped 3 months ahead. But no, rest assured, that fucking egg salad sandwich is coming back.
Yep. Season 5.
Who left a sandwich here?
Yeah, it's just called salad sandwich.
So tonight we have another brand new song from Ian McConnell. We have episode 3, Pair. We've got Red, Walk Away, and we've got the Chinchillionaires, Electro Mall Cops. You know I love the Chinchillionaires.
Yep.
I've basically come to realize that this first block is whatever I want to push.
It's yours.
Yeah, it's my block. It's the odd block.
Now, Ian's the one that you sent me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I know you said it wasn't your cup of tea, but like we always say,
my cup of tea.
Yeah,
he's a good performer. Good artist.
When it comes to music, like even if it's not our personal favorite, we recognize talent. Talent is talent. You know, you have.
If I only liked what I liked, I'd only be promoting Kiss. So yeah, it is what it is.
It's good that you have expanded.
Oh yeah, expanded. Was that a fat joke?
I have no room to make them.
Oh, okay.
That's because you took it all up. There's the joke.
There's the joke. God damn it.
All right, but yeah, so you're gonna get Ian's episode 3. Like he dropped his album as a season, 5 tracks for the EP, and it's season 1, and they're done in episodic order essentially.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
different.
Yeah, he. When we were talking, one of the things that he had said in the interview is that the idea behind it is as he's grown, he's like over the last few months or over the last couple of years, you know, since like COVID and everything else, you know, like he's getting older. He's 27. He's no. But he's on track because right about 25 to 27 is when your brain does typically start reevaluating everything that has come before. Yeah. And, you know, really putting everything under the microscope and giving it good scrutinization.
All I've seen from him is the commercial for the interview, and he's just like really in your face and animated.
Yeah.
He was fun to watch, just that short little clip.
Oh, yeah. The trailer that we put out. But like he's had these epiphanies and like he's on track and most of what he's saying, he'll be all right. You know, like he's not.
You hear that? You're gonna be all right.
He'll be all right. Speaking as someone who remembers 25 to 27 and how things were, and I'm 40 now.
We're not all right now. We're telling you, you're gonna be all right.
You'll be all right. You'd be all right. Don't worry. Yeah, so
Stop touching it.
but the point is like all these thoughts that he's had over the course of this awakening, I guess you could consider it for, grown-upitude. Grown-upitude. That's a word.
It is now.
But that's where the songs kind of come from, is like stuff that he's been
Epiphanies.
looking at differently.
New hammer, too.
But yeah, because I lost my old hammer.
Random knowledge.
I've misplaced my hammer.
So we bought a new hammer. Now we can play hammer time.
If someone can guess where I've misplaced my hammer,
You get a free hammer. The old one, not the new one.
slightly used.
Yeah, slightly used hammer.
But yeah, so we're gonna go to break. You're gonna get you're gonna get Ian McConnell, episode 3, Pair, Red, Walk Away, and the Chinchillionaires, Electro Mall Cops. You're listening to the Cult of Odd on tapdetroit.com, and we will be right back.
Now it's time for our Patreon shout out. Big thanks to C. Weezy, Bryce Rogers, Justin Burnside, and Zaldor of Zaldor's World Podcast for becoming a patron. Welcome to our Holy Mother and the throne she sits upon, who have joined the Cult of Odd Plus. We hope you enjoy our long, uncut and girthy episodes until you're fully satisfied and left shaking from laughter. For everyone else, you can join our Patreon too. Just head to patreon.com/cultofodd. Become a patron and reap the benefits today.
Tired of regular bar food and bar atmospheres?
Yes!
Do you long for a place that feels like home, where you're treated as family and not just another customer?
Yes! Yes!
Then Big League Brews is the place for you. Their menu is the most extensive in all of Downriver. They have an excellent breakfast selection, and they're also well known for their burgers and wings. But hey, if you don't want to believe just some guy on the radio, Big League Brews has been voted best sports bar in Metro Detroit by Click on Detroit 6 years in a row.
Wow!
They have the friendliest staff and a wide array of cocktails and beers, 26 of them on draft, with new creations regularly.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
And if you're looking for work, Big League Brews offers the most competitive wages with great medical and dental and vision benefits and plenty of paid time off. So what are you waiting for? Get on over to Big League Brews, located at 20428 Ecorse Road in Taylor, Michigan, or head to bigleaguebrews.com for more info. Big League Brews, go beyond ordinary. Eat and drink extraordinary. It's so hard to stand out from the competition when you're starting a new business. Not only do you have to worry about your product or your service, but you also have to make sure your branding is on point. You need a logo, a website, and marketing materials that look professional so you stand out from your competitors. Fusion Marketing specializes in branding, and they can help you make sure your business looks good across all platforms and mediums. They can help you design a logo, build a professional website, and create marketing materials that will help get you more business. With the help of Fusion Marketing, you can create a professional image for your business that will help you stand out and get you more customers. For more information, visit tryfusionmarketing.com. That's TRY fusionmarketing.com. Are you tired of incense that stinks? Motor City Candleworks is Metro Detroit's #1 source for premium handmade incense, as well as hand sanitizer and now massage oil, with a wide array of scents inspired by Michigan cities and attractions. You're sure to find a fragrance that'll keep your love of the mitten burning all year round. Head to MotorCityCandleworks.com and order yours today. And make sure you find them on Facebook, too, for all of their upcoming sales and events. Motor City Candleworks. Michigan handmade scents that just make sense.
That smell. The kind of smelly smell.
We're not the pair we used to be. When people think of you, they don't always still think of me. We ended up in different scenes. I guess it turned out that you and I were after different things, yeah. There was a time when everybody thought that your hip was attached to mine, out with each other every night, jokes that only we were inside. Now I'm lucky if I see you once a month. Yeah, we've grown, we've changed for the better. I'm on your side even when we're not together. I'm always here for you, I know you're always there for me. Even if we're not the pair we used to be. You named my house, do you remember that? Said she felt like a Margaret, lived here more than your apartment. Game of Thrones and Jeopardy, getting high off Kenny's weed. Right our way through broken hearts, 3 or 4 or 5 days a week, yeah. There was a time we stand at shitty shows, communicating with our eyes, hating on melodies and rhymes like we knew everything. Now you live on the other end of town. Yeah, we've grown, we've changed for the better. I'm on your side even when we're not together. I'm always here for you, I know you're always there for me. Even if we're not the pair we used to be. And it's not bad, it's just different now. Catching up more than hanging out. 5 minutes in, we're back to being us again. Too good and old and busy friends. We've grown, we've changed for the better. I'm on your side even when we're not together. I'm always here for you, I know you're always there for me. Even if we're not the pair we used to be.
I remember all the times that we would spend up on your roof, just me and you, a pack of cigarettes for 2. Now I'm sitting reminiscing with a fifth of Captain Morgan, drowning out my sorrow, looking at pictures of you. Baby, where did the time go? I think we might have lost it in between all the problems you kept causing. You drove a dagger through my heart, took it out and licked the blade with a smile on your face. You put me right in my coffin. You cold-hearted, it's funny how they work. You give a girl a card and they end up kicking the dirt. So baby, beg my pardon for these words that I say, but you ain't the only girl anymore. Times change, but I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. You know time changes everybody, baby. I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't. That's why I don't trust. That's why I don't lie. So baby, look me right in my goddamn eye and tell me that you love me one more time, and then I'll let you walk away. Now I'm watching. Yes, I'm watching. Yes, I'm watching you walk away. And now I'm watching. Oh, yes, I'm watching. Oh, yes, I'm watching you walk away. Now it's been a couple months since I've even tried to call you. I've been working even harder on myself. I know you see me doing well and you congratulate me now, but where the hell did you go when I really needed help? I know you hated that I'm making it. I know you wish you never dated him. I know it hurts to see the other girls above me now. I'm living life without you happily up in the clouds. You want me back, but I won't play no games. I won't say no names. I see that karma has something in store coming your way, and I'ma laugh at the day, just like you laughed at my pain. Cause now that I see that you're changing, I'm very proud to say that I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. You know time changes everybody, baby. I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't. That's why I don't trust. That's why I don't lie. So baby, look me right in my goddamn eye and tell me that you love me one more time, and then I'll let you walk away. Now I'm watching. Yes, I'm watching. Yes, I'm watching you walk away. And now I'm watching. Oh, yes, I'm watching. Oh, yes, I'm watching you walk away from me. Now, baby, we both know that we've been through hell, but now you're just another story to tell. Another wish in the well. I picked you up when you were down and kept that smile upon your mouth, but I guess it wasn't enough to make you stick around. But now I'm doing me and it feels so great. I have dreams and aspirations, you got problems to face. I could have been that guy to help you through them, but instead you pick another dude over me. Like, what are you doing? Don't you see that it ain't like movies up on the screen? I keep it moving. With or without you, I'ma live my life and keep on doing what I always promised doing. And lately I've been noticing the changes. Everybody seems to do the same thing, but baby, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. You know time changes everybody, baby. I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't. That's why I don't trust. That's why I don't lie. So baby, look me right in my goddamn eye and tell me that you love me one more time, and then I'll let you walk away. Now I'm watching. Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, I'm watching you walk away from me. watching you walk away from me. Baby, I know it's been a long time since we talked or we even had a thing, but I see that you're changing every day, and I'm very proud to say that I don't. So everybody stand up and say it with me. That's why I don't trust, that's why I don't lie. So baby, look me right in my goddamn eye and tell me that you love me one more time, and then I'll let you walk away. That's why I don't trust, that's why I don't lie. So baby, look me right in my goddamn eye and tell me that you love me one more time, and then I'll let you walk away.
Pull the trigger, may the
And we're back.
Oh, that's a catchy little number.
Hey, Mr. Brown, how's it going? We are, okay, so I've got a couple of stories that I want to try and knock out before we get to the end of the fun size. And I'm trying to keep the fun size into an hour at this point.
Keep the fun size fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fun.
So the first thing I want to talk about was here in Michigan. The city of Oak Park. Is this the right one?
It's locally.
Yep. So Oak Park the other day gave gas away for free.
Okay. Well, that was nice of them.
Drivers were waiting in line for hours at a gas station in Oak Park, all for the promise of free gas. They have a video there. One man decided to bless 500 drivers with $40 in the gas tank, totaling $20,000 total.
Wow. Kid Rock in town?
No.
Cedar?
Marlene Edelman said it's only $40 in the tank, but these days those $40 will go just as long as a line of cars waiting to get free gas. Because nobody's driving more than they have to.
Right.
You know. But yeah, so the city of Oak Park gave away free gas, $40 in gas to everyone that was lined up, totaling out to $20,000 in free gas. I've started to see other communities are doing this as well. I just
should do a lottery with it.
Why?
Why should it be so goddamn expensive that we got to do this?
Well, it shouldn't.
Okay, well.
There are lots of reasons why it is. And none of them are good, and none of them are valid, but they exist.
Somebody getting rich and it ain't me.
There are, like I said, there's others that I've seen, and I'm trying to fucking type and not be a goddamn idiot too. There's a church in Detroit that's hosting a free gas giveaway. There's other gas stations across the U.S. that are
gas.
have something.
Huh.
It's interesting to see somebody or multiple somebodies out there, because I would imagine multiple somebodies.
Yeah, I'm not going to knock them for trying. Whatever.
It's
what about the people without cars?
What
about the people without houses?
They don't need gas.
Homes?
They don't need gas.
Well, yeah, okay. I can't argue that.
What are they gonna do with it?
I don't know. Set the border on fire. I just at this point I don't know.
No, you're right. There's
free gas.
So
yay.
Part of the abortion conversation is human rights violations, and human rights violations cover a large fucking swath
everything from food to water to air to bugs to everything.
And that is why we suggested writing letters to the UN and gave a pre-written letter and explaining and giving examples and saying that we're tired of it.
I rewrote mine.
You
I customized it. I offered them fish tacos.
Well, maybe that'll work.
I doubt it. Nothing else seems to work. Bribes, large sums of money.
It was something different.
Yeah, I know.
It was a different approach.
Yeah, I know. I thought everybody liked fish tacos.
Well, no, because when I was talking to you about it originally, like the idea that I had, even you were like, "Hey, wait a minute, you might be onto something, kid." You know, because like it's something we haven't tried before.
And what was it?
The writing a letter to the UN.
Oh yeah.
You know, it was an approach that hadn't really been done or spoken about.
Like I said, it ain't gonna hurt a goddamn thing.
No, it might help, it might not. I don't know. Congress is currently working to codify gay marriage and interracial marriage into right law, so it can't be stripped away.
Hey, I think everybody should be welcome to marriage. Everybody should be just as miserable as anybody else.
Yeah, just as miserable as everybody else.
Exactly.
But
I knew there was a saying like that.
These are the things, though. Like, they seem like common sense, and you don't want to argue about them anymore. That's where a lot of people are at. They're tired of hearing about them.
See, the core of it is though, my freedom doesn't override your freedom doesn't override, or everybody's got the same freedoms to do whatever they want. So quit worrying about what everybody else is doing and do your own thing.
Right.
Well, count of 3, go. Okay, now done.
with your buddy Terry's favorite topic, abortion. It doesn't matter what the outcome is. Right. It's not my choice to make.
Exactly. It's everybody's own freedom, and that's what they don't seem to get. Everybody's got the same rights as everybody else. I mean, that's what it's about.
Yeah. If you don't like it, don't do it.
Don't do it. Stay away from it. Go somewhere else.
That's it. It's simple.
Yeah. If you don't like this flock of birds, there's another flock of birds over there. Go see what those birds are doing.
Ace drinks wine. I think wine tastes disgusting. Is it because do I still fucking, is it my right to be like, well, I don't like wine. You shouldn't drink wine. We shouldn't be able to have wine. No. You know what it is my right to do? Not fucking drink the wine.
Yep. It's just like people who see, oh, you still smoke? Oh my God, you're smoking. Leave me alone.
However, the Kool-Aid, ladies and gentlemen, is just right.
That's it. At the right temperature. Drink all you wish. But that's the bigger underlying problem. Everybody's got to start respecting everybody else has got the same amount of freedom as you do, and their opinion is just as valid as yours.
No. Motor City Candleworks has an announcement exclusively for the first for the Cultivad here.
Cool.
Pumpkin scent is back, and also their new product will be available soon. Downflow incense cones. More details coming soon.
What was it?
Downflow incense cones.
Oh,
so when
cones.
when you burn the tip, the smoke will. Which means like some of those really neat, intricate incense holders. Yeah. So Motor City Candleworks will have the Downflow incense cones soon, and you can get them in pumpkin scent.
Pumpkin's great. I love pumpkin. I like cherry. I like the fruity smells. Never mind.
I didn't say anything, I swear.
You thought it, I saw it in your eye.
Yeah, well, you can't stop me from thinking.
Yeah, I can try. I got this shot collar right here. We'll put this on, see what we do.
No, not again. So, the story is from 2017, but I thought it'd be fun to talk about again. Anyways, I'm sure I mentioned it way back when. So there was a dude in Arizona who was selling his ranch because he claims to have constantly been being attacked by aliens.
Well, it wasn't Skinwalker Ranch, was it?
An Arizona man has put up his ranch for sale because he had said he'd been harassed for years by aliens who even tried to abduct his wife. John Edmonds was the owner of the ranch. It's about an hour west of Phoenix. It was a popular, he's a popular figure for alien believer community and has publicized purported accounts with extraterrestrials on Facebook, claiming it's the reason he wants to sell the ranch.
Is it still for sale?
I haven't gone to check. I would imagine he may have sold it by now.
I ain't gonna say anything about anybody because I've seen shit that I can't explain, so yeah.
He was quoted as saying, "They actually levitated my wife out of bed in the master chamber and carried her into the parking lot and tried to draw her up into the craft." He's also quoted as saying, "This is why I want to move."
Good reason.
He said that in the past 20 years, he had experienced many strange events involving aliens, claimed that he had killed more than a dozen extraterrestrials on his sprawling ranch.
Where's the bodies?
Right? What they do? Disintegrate? I hate when aliens do that.
Disintegrating alien bastards.
He posted photos on Facebook. One is a katana sword, and then like what looks to be bloodstains on the ground. I think you just rubbed chocolate syrup down there, honestly.
Yeah, you killed the chicken.
Bloody samurai sword, wounds from a recent attack at the ranch. He's on the upper calf from battle with a malevolent ET. Ghost Adventures apparently went out there at one point and garnered attention. I believe in aliens. I do. I just don't believe. I don't believe you. I believe in aliens. Yes, I do. I just don't believe you.
Anybody telling a story like that, be it true or not, is going to sound crazy. So, yeah, it sounds crazy.
It might be true,
but it sounds crazy.
Yeah. Or he might do a lot of meth.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's hallucinating.
Something not right in Arizona. There's a lot of things not right in Arizona, let me tell you.
Who you telling? I live there.
I don't know. One of them moved back to his home state.
This was a last-minute entry for the show. Venue cancels Dave Chappelle. Sold-out show over fear he would upset people. They did it like hours before the show. Dave Chappelle has been in hot water ever since Netflix The Closer. Now, here's my issue. Yes, Dave Chappelle said some things that were uncomfortable to hear. However, given the context and how they were said and what he was saying, there is no reason to be offended. You're only offended that he used specific words.
Dave Chappelle, when he dropped The Closer, I was waiting for it to hit because I knew that it was going to be controversial. And I listened to it, watched it with an open mind because I love Chappelle. He's hilarious. And I get why everybody was upset.
Yep.
I do, but that's the problem. Everybody's getting upset over just because he used a word, but you've missed the underlying meaning of the whole thing by picking it apart like that.
Yeah,
it was absolutely 180 degrees backwards from what he was trying to do.
And you know what the worst part is? He knew y'all would do that.
Yeah,
he wanted you to do that. I
suspect he did.
Yeah. Well,
he was proving a point to everybody.
When he came out and started the special, he flat out said, I want y'all to know.
I know it. And they're still too stupid to see it, but henceforth the world we live in.
But
yeah, it's a shame that anything in the United States gets canceled for any reason.
The venue is saying that the fans and the staff and everybody were too upset over it.
Get over yourselves. If you don't want to be there, don't be there.
Yeah. So it was a venue in Minnesota. They canceled Dave Chappelle's sold-out show just hours before it was set to take place. First Venue released a statement revealing they would not allow the comedian on stage over fears it would upset people. The message was posted on social media to staff and artists in our community. We hear you and we are sorry. It was they thought they might be trying to do the right thing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I give my left testicle to have Sam Kinison come back and take 1 month tour of this shit and then do a special.
That's the thing, is like people have forgotten what comedy is an art form. Not everybody is good at comedy, and there are different levels to what is funny and where your line is. And the thing is, the comedians have been fighting this fight forever.
Yeah. Lenny
Bruce, Sam Kinison, George Carlin, Andrew Dice Clay. Well, Andrew Dice Clay is a bit much for me.
Paul Newman even went through it.
Yeah, like so
his characterization and all those. Everybody that has pushed that line.
Art is supposed to make you feel. That's it. Feel. It does not stipulate that it's supposed to make you feel good. It's supposed to make you feel bad. It's supposed to make you feel whatever. However you end up feeling, art has done its job. Comedy is an art. So if this comedy has made you feel, it did what it was supposed to do. Now you have to examine why you feel how you feel about what was said. I don't understand comedy, but that's what it seems like to me. Is every joke is well crafted, at least with a good comedian. Every joke is well crafted, and there's a reason and an intent behind every single punchline. Like there's an overarching message that they are trying to get to you through the medium of their show.
Well, if you talk about artists and comedians, just look at, I forget his name, Latka. Thank you very much.
I
can't think of his name.
Andy Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman. I've been trying to think of it for 2 minutes now. But his comedy routines is the same thing. Some people think that's funny. Some people don't get it. But it's the same thing with Chappelle. Else you get it or you don't. But to be upset or offended over something somebody says is pointless. That's just their opinion. If you don't like their opinion, don't listen.
Yeah, if you don't like the Mona Lisa, you don't go to the museum to look at the Mona Lisa, right? I don't know.
If you go to watch something on TV or a movie and you don't like it, what do? You switch the station. You go to the next one. Well, you all need to practice that.
There's an acceptable level of where personal feelings in society needs to stay balanced. Okay? Society needs to be free to allow as many of those personal feelings into the wild as possible. Okay?
Feelings.
So the bar for society, one, is constantly moving because as society grows and changes, their rules and laws and understanding of things grows and changes, hopefully. But nobody's forcing you to watch it. Yeah. Nobody's forcing you to do the thing.
Your accepting reality has no change on me accepting mine. So you can think whatever you want, but that doesn't change my reality. Your reality doesn't affect my reality.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever see it. Not in my lifetime. But I really
don't think anybody will.
I really do hope that we get to that point where...
Oh, it'd be nice, but it's just not in our nature. We're de-evolving.
There's one more that I have to get into the fun size. I'm using a new browser, and it doesn't give me the... Oh, two more, actually. Fun size might run long. The browser, it doesn't give me the names. It just gives me the icon for the website. So either there's a setting that I have to change or I have to manually input it, and I don't realize that.
Not to sidetrack you, did you see the Loch Ness Monster footage?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's out there. Some guy was camping with his family. They had some canoes on a beach. They sent a drone up. And while the drone was up, he was filming the beach and them on the beach, and he didn't realize it. But this Loch Ness Monster thing come up and never breached the water, but he came up to the beach and kind of like moved his head around and then went back into the deep. It's pretty seeable.
Yeah, I'll have to go seek it out.
Back to our programming.
Disney character torches child, shoves guest head into pants.
Excuse me? What?
What the hell is this?
What?
Yeah. Disney character tortures child and shoves guest's head into pants.
His pants.
The character suit, I guess. Yeah.
You can't go sticking kids' heads in Goofy's pants.
The Country Bear Jamboree attraction, formerly located at Disneyland and can now be found at Disney World, is considered controversial to some, especially when it comes to some of the song lyrics and stereotypes the audio animatronics give off. Hold on, no. Despite the controversy, the Country Bear Jamboree characters can still be spotted inside the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World for meet and greets. The bears are unique and make for fun. Or make for a fun, interactive experience. Although one time a country bear may have gone a bit too far. You can't trust them hillbilly bears, man.
I'm telling you, man.
It's an older video, but it resurfaced on Twitter, which shows a country bear from the Country Bear Jamboree holding a child upside down and shoving his head into his hands.
You're going for a dive, Sonny Jim.
It was posted through Out of Context Magic Kingdom. It is unclear what exactly was happening during this video, or if the cast member inside the country bear costume got in trouble or reprimanded.
Catholic version of popping for apples.
The Country Bear Jamboree attraction is considered controversial to some, especially when it comes to some of the song lyrics and the stereotypes. Like we said earlier, when listening to some songs included in the show, it's safe to say that certain lyrics are considered to be inappropriate, especially for children. The prime example being the famous Blood on the Saddle reference from Big Al. There's blood on the saddle and blood all around, a great big puddle of blood on the ground.
Oi. Who was writing it?
The song lyrics aren't the only thing to be considered outdated. There are also certain dialogue that the bears say that can be considered offensive to some, as well as the animatronics being pretty old and creepy. Yeah, well, I mean, but they're from a different era. Isn't that what we say about...
Come here, kid, I want to stick your head in my pants.
Isn't that what we say about the boomers? They're from a different era, you know? We have to give them a pass for a little while longer. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, do better hiring. do background checks, people.
No, and again, because it's out of context, we don't know what was going on. Yes, okay, off the top of your head,
his keys.
Off the top of your head, holding a child upside down and appearing to stick them into the pants of the suit. Yeah, it looks bad, but look,
well, that's Disney, get your bang for your
there. You go. There's 3 screen grabs from the video.
That looks like a fun ride to me.
See? There you go.
I wouldn't be offended. I'd kick that bear's ass. Get your hands off me, Grizzly.
I'll kick your yogi ass and give you a boo-boo.
Got a picnic basket for you. Upside you.
Let's see if I can find it. Because there was one more. We've got more stories, but there's one more that I want to make sure that I get in. Here we go. Man accused of killing friend claims it was to stop him from summoning Sasquatch.
I hate when they do that. You tell them, don't summon Sasquatch. They go, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You do it, I'm going to have to kill you.
An Oklahoma noodler was arrested and reportedly confessed to killing his fishing partner, claiming he did so to stop Bigfoot from coming to eat him. Larry Dolly Sanders, 53, had been noodling, a way of catching catfish via hand, with friend Jimmy Knighton, also 53, along the South Canadian River of Potomac County. Larry claimed that while at the river, he discovered Jimmy intended to feed him to Sasquatch/Bigfoot. Larry indicated Jimmy attempted to get away from him so that Sasquatch could eat Larry.
Jimmy and Larry have been dipping into the moonshine.
Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation thought Knighton basically tricked him into being out there, and the two fought for an hour. Sanders allegedly choked Knighton to death near the river, then went home and confessed to his daughter, who is dating Knighton's son. He appeared to be under the influence of something. No shit. His statement was that Mr. Knighton had summoned Bigfoot to come and kill him. That's why he had to kill Mr. Knighton.
I tell you. Get on somebody's nerve, they start calling a Sasquatch. Gotta kill him. Yeah, just gotta kill him.
I know what this trip up north is now. Your wife has hired you to take me out.
I'm getting paid good.
I will not return from the trip up north I take with Ace, just to let everyone know.
I had to call Sasquatch on him. He was going to summon Sasquatch.
Well, they're going to take me out into the woods, and I'm going to mysteriously disappear.
It's happened. We had one guy disappear into the woods with $1 million that he stole from the bank. He came out $2 two days later without $1 on him.
DB Cooper?
Pretty much. He did got a 15-year stretch, came out after 7th. On the 8th year, he built a new house.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I have a story about
The fun size is officially over, but if you still want more show, there's more show to be had. Head to patreon.com/cultivod and sign up today.